Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm really happy you're here with me today. I hope you're all doing very well and everybody is safe, happy, and healthy. And you're having a fabulous summer. I hope you had a wonderful week. And here we are today. I'm welcoming you in to have a little play with me. What am I doing? You're probably wondering about this lovely mess on my desk. Well, this mess today is because I am putting together thank you gifts that I give when I sell ephemera or journals. And I need to get some packets made up. I've used all the ones I had. So I thought, well, we could chat while I'm doing this. I could share what's going on, just have a little chat, play, craft, you name it. Let's do it, right? So before I get going, I do want to share a wonderful, beautiful Happy Mail gift I got from my dear friend Doreen Rook, who is Ooh La La Vintage Treasures. As many of you know, I am on her design team, and she sent me a little thank you gift, a little I was telling her how much I love the little cups that she uses on her desk, and she sent me some. So I thought I'd share the beautiful gift I got from her. Gosh, you could still, I want to cover up the mess on my desk because I think it's going to be too hard to see. I wanted to share this with you, but I didn't know I was going to do it in this video. So hold on a minute. Let me throw another piece of lace down. There we go. That might be a little easier to see her fabulous gift because I really wanted to share this with you. You know, this is a shabby chic gift, right? So she sent me these gorgeous pink cups to use, like when I'm working on something and I want to put bits and pieces. She says that's what she does with hers. And then she sent me this. Oh, look at this. This is a fabulous little bracelet. Ooh, I love that. I don't think it'll fit my fat little wrist. I think it's a bracelet. Is it? I don't think it'll fit me. Well, if it breaks, I'm going to put it on. I'm going to wear it as a bracelet. Look at that. But I'll probably end up cutting it up and using it because those are rhinestones. So, and then she sent me these darling little cups to put bits and pieces in. You know how when I'm working, I'll have little things on my desk or I can keep little things in them. Anyway, they are fabulous. They are cupcake holders, I believe. And she sent me quite a few. Thank you, Doreen. I love them. They're beautiful. And yes, I'll be using them on my desk and I know you will see them in video. So I'm going to put them right there. I love this. This is going to get cut up, of course, but oh, isn't that beautiful? My wrists are too fat for it. And she sent me a lovely little note. Aw, she sent me some beautiful things so I can make beautiful things. Precious bits from her own stash. And she made me this wonderful envelope set. Oh, it's beautiful, Doreen. I love it. I saw your video when you were making this and oh, it's just beautiful. And what she did is she created a little like belly band tie and it's permanent. Isn't that beautiful? I love this pearl, Doreen. This is stunning, stunning, stunning. So it goes like this. I hope it's okay, but at some point it may end up on a journal. For the meantime, it'll decorate my desk. Isn't that gorgeous? Can you guys see? Let me hold it up. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? And this pearl is just amazing. I love these big old pearls. I have some too. Not this exact one, but I totally appreciate them. And this is a vintage piece of doily that she's coffee dyed. So she coffee dyed these bits and then tied lace on it. So you could tie it around a journal or something special. So, oh, thank you. Gorgeous. We put that off to the side. And then she wrapped my gift in this beautiful doily that she coffee dyed. Isn't it beautiful? But it's very old. I could feel it's vintage. And if it's not, you did a good job making it look that way, because it is, I swear. So it will get used. I promise. It will. So we have that. And then, oh, look at this gorgeous bit that she put on the front of this envelope. Can you see it? Oh, yummy. Very shabby chic. Doreen has the most beautiful collection ever of beautiful laces and trims, and she's Ooh La La Vintage Treasures and Crystals and Pearls Club, and she's just, fabulous. Look at this piece. Well, I'm in love with this. I'm obsessed with it, actually. Oh, I love the dangle. It's beautiful with the rhinestones and all the bits and pieces. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Thank you, Doreen. Well, at some point I will take it apart and use it all the bits and pieces, but for now, yes, you're right. It's going to be on my desk for sure. And then she created this snippet here. Isn't it gorgeous? And she's got a little pin with a little dangle. And this is vintage lace. I believe she's tea-dyed this. And it is just on with on paper clip. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh, yeah, see, she just has that pinned on, and then she has this, and it's stapled together. Beautiful. She always makes her bits so you can take them apart, but I always hate to. I don't have the heart. She's taken the time to put it together. It's really hard for me to take it apart. So I will keep it together on my desk. And then she creates this, so it kind of sits. It's supposed to sit on your desk, but with the dangle, it's kind of heavy. Well, I'll work on it. Anyway, so in each of these envelopes I saw in her video, she had, oh, thank you, Doreen. She sent me some vintage rhinestones to use in my work because, you know, I'm always making goodies for her. And I told her these are really hard to come by. So she sent me some of those in that little pocket right there. And then it has on an envelope. And then this one has all kinds of beautiful bits and pieces of vintage lace appliques. Oh, Doreen, they're gorgeous. They will get used, I promise. And then she sent me bits of crochet doilies. Oh, yummy, yummy. Thank you so much. I'm going to be using it. Oh, here's some more beautiful bits. Thank you, Doreen, for sharing your stash with me. That means the world to me because I know how much you treasure your goodies. And for you to share those is just like wonderful and amazing and fabulous. And you are a wonderful, amazing, and fabulous woman. So thank you so much, honey. I love my gift. I love, love, love it. It's been a pleasure and a treat to be on her design team. She's got 2 new beautiful kits coming out. I can't wait to get my hands on. I have some things I want to make. She's got a really fun, 2 fun brand new ones coming out. So I'm going to kind of see if I can put this back together. Can I? I don't know. This is going to get used. Oh, I'll be cutting that and cutting it. So I use every ounce of it. It's going to be stunning. Oh, I think she put it together like this. I should have took a picture, huh? Well, I have her video if I really want to see, right? I do. I have her video. I can watch how she put it all together. But it was like that. And then this lovely was tied around it. Yeah, there we go. I got it. Thank you, Doreen. I love it. It's precious. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I'm going to be using it, just not right this minute because I want to look at it and hoard it for just a bit. And then, you know, although the dangles, I won't be giving those away. Those are stunning. But, and maybe not that either. I mean, I'd have to go on one really, really special journal. So, I mean, look at this. It's just amazing. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. So anyway, thank you, Miss Doreen. I love, love, love it. So I can't wait to use it. Some of it, like I said, I'm going to hoard for a little bit. You know, I got to look at it, love it, cherish it for a while. Then, of course, I'll be working on a project and I'll say I need, and I'll go, oh yeah, I remember Doreen sent that to me. Especially, well, these are all going to get used on her projects for sure, you know. That because she supplied these goodies, they will go on her journals, right? So maybe a few other things, you don't know, right? So it's all good. I didn't leave you. Hold on, be right back. Okay, now back to work. Back to work. I have a lot of work to do here. So I am making, right now I'm making special ephemera kits for those who buy a journal from me. You get an extra goodie. So you're going to get ephemera from my private collection. All these goodies you see on my desk are copies of my original cabinet cards and things. So they're for you to use in your journal. If you happen to buy a journal from me, you will get one of these packs. And, oops, let me put that over there. Then I have some other packs too that I'm going to be putting together. So I thought, well, I could just bring you along while I put these together. And one of the things you'll get is one of these pretty little envelopes I made. And I'm not inking them all up. There was a couple white spots on here, so you'll see me pull that out periodically. And I'm going to put in some of these bits and pieces that I have from my stash. Let's see, I think that's going to go there. And then I think these are some gorgeous pieces, aren't they? These are cabinet cards I bought, or some of them are family pictures. So I have a little bit of everything. Now, what else do I want? I want to put in one of these. Now, some of these have some white edges, and I was at a quandary as to whether do I cover the white edge What if you don't like them? I guess you can cut off whatever you don't like. How's that? And the other thing is, do I round all the corners? And I thought, gosh, do I do all the work for you? Or I just give them to you and let you do what you want with them? I'm in a, I don't know, place, you know, so, I don't know. I don't know. I know nothing. So if I do that, it's going to take me forever to load these. So maybe I won't. I did this one. I'll do this one since I started it. This looks okay. It's got some white edges though. You can cut off whatever you don't like, or round corners, or, you know, do whatever appeals to you. Let's see. I have one of those. I have one of those. I want to add one of these. And I want to add one of, hold on, one of these. Like I said, these are all from my own stash of cabinet cards, some of which are metal and some are that heavy, you know, cardboard you get. I kind of was trying to leave where you could see what's back behind these. There we go. And then I also have these other ladies. I may not put the same one in the same thing because sometimes people buy more than one journal from me. And, you know, like not at the same time, but they will buy one and then another one comes out. And I have several ladies who collect. And so I don't want to give them the same thing every time. And they probably have quite a few thank you gifts from me. But they also have personalized thank you gifts as well. So like that. Okay, that's cute. So we'll do that on that one. We'll try to do each pack a little differently. And then I put a little thing like that in there, right? And then, okay, I'll do those. We're going to mass make is what we're going to do. So let me get those mass made first. This is something I've had since I was a little girl. My dad gave it to me one day. And I loved it to play with. And so I've had it since I was a very little girl. I mean, little, when I was playing Office in the garage. So, and I put it on some cool paper so it feels really cool. Plus I made these little envelopes here. So you're getting, like, all these things can be used in a journal, private or, you know, in your journals. And can be used so you could decorate it up or do whatever you want to. So I kind of give you things sort of in the blank form, and then you can figure out what you want to do with it. I feel like I'm going to be doing some inking here, you know. So how are all of you? Are you all good? What's new? What's exciting? What are you doing? Are you having a good summer? I hope so. You guys are crafting it during some of your summertime, but I would imagine many of you work and then you just get to go someplace for your vacation and don't really care much about crafting. So she could be cut, rounded, whatever you would like. It's a beautiful picture. It's one of my favorites. I own the originals. Now, what is going on here? Why does this not want to go in? What is it caught on? Oh, it's caught on the edge of the pocket. Okay, well, I have to figure out how to get that in there. Man, my chimes are going crazy. I don't know if you guys can hear them. It's windy today, so... let's put a dark one up here. Then we need like a light little card behind her. Kind of go light, dark kind of thing. These are the backs of the cards. So, kind of want to just load up our envelope. And this is what you would do when you're putting it in a journal too. I mean, the only thing is I ask that you don't sell these, make copies of these, because these are mine and they're originals and they're not for sale. So please don't sell them. Don't make copies and sell them. It's the only thing I ask. It's a special gift to you. Let's do that. Then let's add this little girl this time. And let's add one of these. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see, do I have 9 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How am I so much shorter than that one? What don't I have in here? Must be the same because I've got the 2 ladies. I've got that. I've got that. I got that. Should be the same. I'm sure they are. Anyway, too tired today. We had a great 4th of July with our grandchildren, our daughter and our 2 granddaughters. We had a blast. They came over, we ate lots of barbecue, and then we played tons of cornhole tournaments against each other. Grandpa and I, Mr. Chandler and I, played against each other, played with and against my daughter, played with my granddaughter. I mean, you know, we switched teams. Oh, we just had so much fun. It was a great time. It's a little bit smaller envelope. I've used all the big ones, but they're still folded the same. They just came out different. So anyway, we had a blast, had dessert, ate brownies and apple pie. It was a lot of fun. We had a good time. I hope you guys had a good holiday. For those of you who celebrate it, I know not everybody does because some of you are in other countries and you don't celebrate the 4th of July. It's our Independence Day, so let's see. This. Oh gosh, these don't look good. Some of these need to be cut. I'm seeing that. I wonder on these other ones if I need to go back. Yeah, I see these. They have little sharp white edges that I don't really want to leave on there. And they're going to be better rounded because they don't look good like that. So it's been a busy week. I've been doing all kinds of laundry and, you know, cleaning the house and writing bills, the usual, you know, the stuff we have to do when we're not crafting, or should be doing when we're crafting, but we're crafting instead. Yes, you know how that is. You know how it is. So I didn't do a great job of cutting these out. So you feel free to clean them up, of course, before you put them in your journal or whatever you're going to do with them, you know. I'm actually fixing the corners on some of these because they need it. They just don't look right or good or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so I've taken these all apart. Now I have to put them all back together again because I just made a mess out of everything. Okay, that one seems to be okay. So if they don't look right, I'm fixing them as best I can. Then I want to add one of these girls. Let's see, maybe I'll add this little girl. And we need one of these. I'm not doing hundreds of them. I'm only doing 5 or 6 of these. I think 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I'm doing 6 of these. Some of these had a little bit of a white edge when I cut them out, so I'm fixing that as best I can. So we're going to start with one of these. Most of them will have all the same thing, not everything, but they'll have very similar until I run out of that bits and piece. Just doing a little of this and a little of that. So, that one doesn't want to fit in the little one. Okay, so that's not going to fit. So what I can do is fold it and put it in there. And then let's see. I don't even know if she's going to fit. She may not fit in there. Oh, she does. Okay. Again, she's stuck on that pocket in there. There we go. I got her. There we go. Okay. I did do a lot of prep work before I ever turned on the camera, but this is how I was spending my day, and I wasn't going to have time to do any other videos this week, so kind of meant I had to bring you along if I wanted to do a video for you guys. Let's put her in there, and then let's add her, but I want to put this one underneath. Oh yeah, that absolutely needs to be cut. Aren't these corner rounders fabulous for all that kind of stuff? Ugh, I'm just so thankful when I found some of these tools. I really had no idea they existed, you know, and then I saw maybe, I'm going to say these I think I got through Gail. I saw Gail Augustinelli using them, and I went, oh, I really want to get some. Trying to make this pretty, but it's really hard to get everything in there, and you can't show everything even though you want to. So I'm trying to get it all in there, but it's not that easy. Okay, and then this little lady can go in there, and maybe we'll put her in there. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. What do I have in here? Who did I miss? Oh, I have some of these guys. I didn't put them in there. This one. I'll have to use this in the next one. She's adorable. Okay, so we'll put that in there. And then sometimes I still throw in a few other things. I might throw in some other ephemera. Sometimes I just go as like this. I just don't really... I don't have a set thing. I mean, I have an idea of what I'd like to put in there, but it doesn't always fit or doesn't always work. If you get a couple of these, and you have plenty of things to use in your journal, right? Like I said, the only thing I ask is you don't make copies of these to use. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Ugh. Goodness gracious. I think these just don't, I think I've always had to fold them. It's just I made some bigger pockets, which I think I like the bigger ones better. So I'm going to make the bigger pockets. I started out with these smaller pockets. Now I see why I quit making them. Instead of that lady, I think I'm going to put this sweet little girl in here. Isn't she adorable? Put her in there. I guess we could still put the lady in there. I only have one of those left though. When I'm done here, I'll go back and I will round all the corners on everything that needs rounding, maybe. Okay, so we're going to want her in there. And then, what's the other one? Oh, I have this one. Did that glue itself together? I hope not. That happens sometimes when I close up the bottom of the envelope. Oh, there's two of them. That's why I'm having issues. I'm like, why am I having issues? You just kind of keep playing around to get it the way you want it. And then once you've got it how you want it, there we go. I want to add one more. Who do I want? I want to add this one. I like to give you some of the older cards and then some of the, you know, newer. How about this little girl? And then we'll put this in there. Okay, I have one more envelope to go. What am I down to? Okay, I'm running out. Oh, I've got quite a few of those. Got a couple of those. And, oh, I've also got this old lady. I don't know if we'll use her or not in this round. You know, I use them in different things. So I have piles of each thing. I should prepare more, but I just, oh gosh, I have so much to do. It's hard for me to make the time to do all this. I like this one in here. You can fold it up. You can do all kinds of things with it. I recently used it in a, oh, what do you call it? I needed currency, so I use it as currency in a collage. Came out really cool. Okay. This one we know won't fit, so let's just fold it. Pop it in there. Okay, should we do the little girl again? I think she's just adorable. What a cute little face she has. She's so darling. Let's see, I only have one of those left. And I have no more of the other lady. Uh-oh. I ran out of her. So let's use... Well, I gotta print some more, I guess. Goodness, I'm really low on them. The only thing is I think my file's buried in a 5,000 file page, file folder, digital. And I haven't printed any in a while, so it's like, uh-oh, it's gonna take some time to dig through all, run through all my files because I don't have them. And if I did, I need to know when, because I have mine all by date, and I don't remember the date on that, how long ago we did those. Okay, so then we're going to put her in there, and we're going to put her in there. And I want this one in there as well. Up, and one more card. Perfect. So that means I have 6 packets ready to go to be mailed with the next 6 journals. Now I do have a bunch of traveler's notebooks and large giant ephemera holders full of ephemera to go out, so to be sold. So, and they're all in a variety of prices. So some are really, really reasonable. I don't have... None of the things I'm going to be putting up next will be any of my big journals, because I don't have any more finished. So as soon as I do finish a bunch more big journals, then of course I'll put those up. But these are smaller, less expensive things, but they're things I don't do very often anymore. Some of which I won't be doing ever again. I only do one-of-a-kind pieces anyway, but I'm not one to make something over and over. I don't do that. So like when you buy a journal from me, it's a one-of-a-kind journal. I won't be making that little girl journal again, or I won't be making the ephemera holder again, but I will be making more ephemera holders, just different, right? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So, okay, here we have all of these. Now, these are going to need my little tags on the back. And then there are times I do try to, surprise everybody and put something, different in there. I will usually, if it's one of my big journals, my fancy journals, I'll usually do custom-made piece, or some of my fancier ephemera will get in there. So, in addition to whatever you see me doing here, So this is how we prep our gifts. And as a shop owner, I like to have thank you gifts for my people. It's an extra special thank you so much for, shopping with me when I know you could be shopping with others. And it means the world to me, so I always want to give you some goodies to play with or to use in your journals or whatever you want to do, Then I do hand sign all of my work. Well, not the tiny little ephemera, but the bigger stuff, So, give me a minute. Okay, so now you'll see what goes into this process. I think it's kind of fun to see what's behind this. This is behind the scenes. And I do ink the edges of these. I hand punch every one of these little tags out of a big sheet. So everything you see here is hand done, hand inked, hand cut, hand dyed, hand everything. So there's no, assembly line anything. And so people say, well, why is your work so expensive? Well, it's because everything's hand done, and I use a lot of vintage laces and vintage pearls and vintage ephemera. And I use a lot of vintage things in my work, which I have to take the time to find, curate, and prep, and, purchase. And so it's, there's a reason. I'm not just using, scrapbook paper or whatever. That's not to put down those who do, because I do use scrapbook paper. Don't get me wrong. But I do mix it with all of the things. And I've been crafting my entire life. I'm not new. So I do put my little label on the back of my bigger work, which is something like this. Because these pockets can be used for something, you know. You're welcome to use this big old multiple pocket thing here in a journal or in a journal that you're selling. You can use these pieces in a journal that you're selling. You just don't copy them, please. They are under copyright. I own them. All right. So I'm sharing them with you because I love you all and I want you to have special things that not the whole world has. You have things that only people who've purchased from me have. Period. Okay. I know we've never really talked about, you know, the gifty things. Okay. All right. So whether it's big or small, they all have similar things in them. And then my next step is to put them in a baggie. And so next we're going to bag these. I hope you don't mind this. It's not too boring, but I have to get this work done. I wanted to turn on a video. Let me pull out some bags. I purchased a whole bunch of these all at once. They're really hard to find. There's one. Two. So these will be ready for me to just grab out of their little basket and put in with the journal. I normally have to stop and do all of this before I can even give you the price on your journal, because I have to know, well, I know the price of the journal, but with the shipping and everything, I have to know how heavy all this is going to be. Now I'll have these ready to go, so that's going to be so much easier. There we go. I use the pink and white, which you know is kind of my signature thing. All right, now there's another step that comes into play here. What did I do with them all? Oh, all right. My rings are spinning around in my hands today. I guess that's good. All right, so now I'm going to put a little thank you sticker on the bag to keep it closed. And I hand cut all of these as well. As you can see, having an Etsy shop is very well, any kind of business is very labor intensive. I haven't been selling on Etsy because of the high fees, and I'm not knocking Etsy at all. I know they got to do what they got to do, but so do I, right? So because I share my income with my daughter, you know, it's supporting two of us. So it's too much to give so much to Etsy. If I had digital shop, I would absolutely be using it. And I probably will at times. I'm going to keep doing it the way I'm doing it, which is this. I offer it to you, my beautiful viewers, first, since you're the ones who are loyal to me. You get first crack at my work if you want it. If it doesn't sell through my Etsy, then I go and I put it on my Instagram. If it doesn't sell on Instagram, then, did I say Etsy? I'm sorry. I sell through YouTube first. If it doesn't sell on my YouTube, then I put it on my Instagram. If it doesn't sell on Instagram, then it will go into the Etsy shop to be sold. So there's a lot of ways to get this. When we're not in the Etsy, we use PayPal, and that's really easy to use. You don't have to have a PayPal account to use it, so super duper easy. And that's done through, okay, so we've got all the stickers on there. Okay, so these are ready to go. And they're going to go into a basket all lined up. And I'll know that these go to the people who are buying my big journals, my pretty journals. Now, I also like to make little thank you packets that I give out with every purchase, no matter what you're buying. And those are, so I'm going to, now let's see, what am I going to do? I'm going to start with these. I don't know how many I have. I need to get some more bags out, I think. I don't have enough out. We fold these first. So this is a bag you can make into a million different things, from pockets to little journals. So I give you things that you can use as bases to make, as thank yous, as bases to make things that you want to put in your journals, right? So all of these are just fun and usable and happy. Hold on a minute. I'm pulling out some more bags. Just bear with me a minute. I know I have a ton more. It'd be nice if I could find them. Okay, I think I found my box. Hopefully it's the one that's open. I hate opening more than one box of these and then realizing, oh, I have 3 half-empty boxes, right? So let's pull some of these out. All right. I think I want to make up 6 packets of these too. So we'll have 12 things. I mean, 6 of them ready to go for sure. I hope you guys don't mind, you know, hanging out with me while I work in my... There are 6. Let's do... I forget how many traveler's notebooks I have up for sale, I think. I know there's at least 4. There may be more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, let's start with those 8, okay? And then we're going to need, let's see how many bags we have. 1. Now, these, again, can be used. Everything that I give you as a thank you, you can use to create beautiful things in your journals. Okay, so I'm going to have to get some more of those out. I can say I don't have enough of those. But I've got 8, right? And now I want 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I have 8, I will use 8 of these. I have a little boxes here that have, see, look, I have boxes with stuff in them. So that's what I'm pulling out of right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. Again, fun things to do. Let's see how many we have of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we've got 8 of those little darling doilies. Okay, what else have we got in here that I can give away? Oh, we have 8 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 playing cards. What do we got here? Oh, this is some more of the, those. I'll have to get those in a baggie too to put in this little carrier. All right, so we have 8 of those. What else do I put in? Oh, yes. Let me see. Hold on. Then we have these tall, these big index cards. Let's see, did I have 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 of those. Those are fun, right? Because you can fold them and do all kinds of fun things with them. You can make envelopes out of them. You can do all kinds of stuff. Hold on, I'm going to get some vintage ones too. I have a whole box of vintage blank ones, which I think would be fun. I have not added these before. I love to, I emboss these. I do all kinds of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I love to use these embossed ones. So I'm going to put them in my pile of stuff to be used. There we go. These are really old, so they're vintage. So you're getting some vintage there. Some vintage. Let's see, what else can we put in there, you guys? I'm in the mood. Let me see how many of these I have. Do I have a lot of these? I don't know. I think so. I bought a bunch of these giant paper clips. Wouldn't these be fun to get? Wouldn't you like to have that as a gift? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, so that still leaves me plenty to play with. All right. You can do some fun things with these. In fact, I'm probably going to do a video on that soon. So if you get one of these, you'll have a fun time. All right, now We also need some of my little business thingies. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, everything's hand cut. All right, we're getting there, you guys. We are getting there. Okay, so we're going to start by putting in some of our taller things in the back. Let's see. Let's get that in there. Let's get that in there. 1, 2, 3. Have I got everything? I guess I do. Oh, no, I need my playing card. Stick a little playing card in there. Okay, I've got everything. Yeah, like that. And then, oops. Well, I think I'll put my card there, and then I'm going to fold this around. The doily is going to go around the baggie. No, I think I'm going to put that inside. And, oh, I also need my little thank you notes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the thank you note on there. I'm going to put the doily around the thank you note. And let's see how this works. Will it fit? Yeah, look at that. Cute, right? Okay. So we've got that. We have a big, oh, come back here. You can emboss this. You can tea dye. You can do whatever you want. Let's go like that. Let's go like that. Let's go like, let's add this. Let's add this. These are all fun things to use in your journals. Just fun, fun, fun. At least I think it's fun. One of my cards. Did I miss anything, you guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 things. 1. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, because they're going to go into the baggie, I think, if I do it right. All right, now. So we want one of my cards. Thank you card. Then we're going to put a doily around the edge. And we're going to add a giant paper clip. Woohoo! That's fun. I think I'm going to, uh-oh, I don't want to be careful here. Careful taking your paper clip off. I'm going to put the shorter side on here, I think. That way it's not so bulky. It does add a little weight to the mail, unfortunately, but to give you anything cool, you know, that's going to happen. There we go. All right, so we got 2 of those done. And one of these, and one of these. So you could see the amount of work it takes to have one of these shops. You know, if you're giving away goodies. Now, a lot of people don't. They don't even bother putting in a invoice. They just throw it in the bag and send it to you. You don't even know who you ordered from or where to find them or how to find them again. That's sort of something that irritates a couple of us. Gail and myself really don't. We really want to know because we forget. We order a lot and we're like, oh, who did I get this from? And I don't have time to go search on the internet for every order I've done. You know, I'm not gonna. So it just keeps you from getting recognized on our channels if you don't do that. Okay, let me unhook those 2. There we go. Oh, it's driving me crazy. Okay, it's easy to drive me crazy, right? Because I think I'm really just a step away all the time. Anyway. You see, once you get it down, it goes pretty quick. I have the thank you cards in a couple colors. I have it in that one. I have it in that. And I have it in that. So, lots of choices, right? Lots of choices. I think I'll do the next couple in this. Like that. I'll do a couple of those. I think I don't use these as often because they have a little bit of a white edge across the top when we folded it. We couldn't quite get it to line up, so that's all right. It's just going to get a little inking. A little inky thinky. Okay. Anyway, back to what I was doing. So whenever you purchase anything from me, you will definitely get one of these. These are my newest gifts. I'm changing them up a little bit. I've done a number of different, let's see, what other, I might have sample bags, right? So I know what was in them because I was looking to see, okay, what did I put in my bags? I have another bag here. What do I have in these? I have samples. So I wanted to see, what was I putting in there? Oh, I was doing, yeah. I was doing other stuff, but I don't have a lot of that other stuff. So some of that stuff I don't have anymore. I've already used it all up. I've shared it with everybody. So I'm sharing things that are right in my personal stash that I use on a regular basis. I use these cards all the time. I use these bags all the time. A lot of ephemera. And I put them together a little different each time too. So this round, this is how I'm putting them together. Let's do one of these little goodies. It's my special little note to you. I've already written and signed, so it's ready to go. Like I said, I try to do things a little bit ahead of time. And because I'm moving fast, some things might be a little bit different. And then you may get one of the packs that I had from before that has something different in it. You never know, because I have a couple left of my other ones. Okay, where'd it go? There. So it just depends on which kit you get, you know. I mean, which one, how old. I've had it for a while. Okay. I mean, it takes a while, as you can see, just to make 8 of these. It's not a quick thing. Yep, you're thinking, you forgot the thank you card. I heard you guys. I heard you. I heard you. I heard you. For those of you who are paying attention, you saw I missed that one. Okay. Now, if they fit, sometimes they don't. They do. Okay. I think they're going to fit okay. You'll see in a minute what I'm going to do with those. All right. So let's go with this. Let's go with, okay, now where'd you go? There you are. This and this and this and one of these. Yeah, I bought packs and packs of cards just so I would have these. Unfortunately, they're not vintage. Well, in my early days they were. I used vintage cards, but you know, after a while I couldn't get a hold of any. There we go. That I could afford to just, you know, give away. Okay, so let's do one of these. Okay, I know there's another paper clip here. I heard it on my desk. I'm like, there has to be. Oh, I think I'm short a paper clip, you guys. Oh no, there it is. Whew. Thought I messed up there. I thought I messed up. It's easy to do when you're counting really fast like we were doing a minute ago. All these things can be used in fun projects. And I have videos how to use each one of these things in my early videos when I first started out. So it's not like there isn't any ideas on how to use them, because there really are. Okay. All right, now they're going to go into their little baggie, because you're going to use this bag too, right? So it's just keeping everything together. Now, I may do some ephemera bag, more, you know, other different things. You will also get, sometimes you get a surprise. Other than the ones you saw here, you may find something different that you get and you go, ooh, it's an extra. I call it, this is my thank you gift. Then I have extra thank you gifts, and I have special extra thank you gifts, and then I have extra thank you gifts. So it kind of just depends. The more you're spending on journals, the more I feel like I want to, you know, thank you. Not that the other ones aren't important, but you know, I know you're sometimes putting out a lot of money for one of my journals. So I really appreciate you who support me and my craft and my, you know, it means a lot to me, you guys. You have no idea how much this means to me. It just means everything. Uh-oh. Okay. I think, hopefully I've got 2 more bags here. I mean, I just pulled out the bucket. It's on the floor. The big old, I have cloth squares, cubes that I put my stuff in. I think I've got 2 more cubes out. I got a cube out with more of these in it. I just have to rummage through the cube. Getting them in here is a little bit tricky. Not rip everything to death. Some of these bags aren't cut very well either. You know, when you get them, they just come in crazy. All right, So now these, because this is my everyday thank you gift, and how I know is I put them instead of the pink bags like the special thank yous. Like, so this will be, what I'll do is I'll go back and on all these, I'll write, which I won't do right now with you guys, but I will write special thank you. I'll write that on the back so you know, oh, I got an extra special I got a special thank you, and then some of you will get extra specials. All right, so now to protect these, and the reason you're like, why are they in plastic bags? Because it rains, because people's things get left and by the mailman in the rain or on the lawn, and they get sprinklers, or they do crazy, they leave them in crazy places. I know I've had you tell me, or you guys are having a tornado or a what do you call them? A hurricane, you know, high winds or straight line winds. This stuff can get soaked on your porch. So I want to make sure anything you get from me will be in plastic. Anything you get from me will be in plastic. It may be wrapped in tissue, but inside it's in plastic. I do everything I can to protect your journal or your ephemera or your thank you note, you know, whatever you're getting from me. I do everything I can to protect it. So, come on. So I don't want anything to get wet. So this is why you see everything in plastic. It's not overkill, I promise you. I've gotten things that if the person hadn't wrapped, it would have been ruined. Or here's the other bad thing, you guys. Their mail packages ripped wide open. And if things had been loose, they would have lost everything. I've had it happen to me where someone, if they had not put them in extra plastic or wrapped them carefully, I would have lost out because things would have been missing. But because I had to get some more bags. Because they carefully wrapped, you know, I was able to get them and I wasn't missing any pieces. Oh, this ring's driving me crazy. I'm about to take it off. Okay. So here we go. I need to see what time it is, you guys. We may already be done. I may have used all my time today. I want to show you something else, but if I did, I did. We'll do it in another video. Hold on. Oh, where are we at? Oh, no, I can't see my time. And if I touch it, I don't know where I'm at, you guys. Well, if I go over, I guess, I don't know. Okay, well, let me put these stickers on the back and then we'll call it a day. I also put in everyone, just so you know, I put in ATC cards that I've made specifically for you guys. I grab one and that is the message sent by divine whatever messaging is for you for that day. You get it. It's because you need it. I just say, God, please guide me to the person, to what this person needs to see right now. I don't know, but somebody else does, and you get the one you need, is what I'm trying to say. Boy, that just made absolutely no sense. I apologize. I'm trying to go quickly. So these are sealed. They have my sticker on the back. They are ready to go out to you. I'm super excited that we're getting this done today. It is something that's on my desk and needs to be done so I can send out the next batch of stuff. So you'll have to start watching for the videos that say, here's what's going to be for sale on YouTube and Instagram. And you get one shot at it. If you say, oh, I don't know, and you go back, it will be gone. I do have collectors and people that wait for me to put stuff up for sale. I know a lot of you got tired of waiting for me because I've been so ill. I just have not been able to sell my things. So I have boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff to put up for sale. So it's time to start working on that. In order for me to keep going, I've got to start selling my stuff. Otherwise, I'm going to have to quit. Can't afford to keep creating. I don't have another source of income. My husband's retired. This is it for me. So, you know, I don't work. This is my work. It's an awful fun job though, right? I think we're pretty darn blessed, those of us who have businesses and do this for a living. As you can see, I take this very seriously. Okay, who doesn't have one? Who doesn't have a sticker? Who's missing their stickers? Okay, you're missing your sticker. I like that I added the big paper clip on this round. That'll be fun. It won't be on after these 8. There won't be any paper clips on there. I mean, I have some, but I bought them for projects. But I thought, well, I'll share some this time around. You never know what'll be in the next round, right? I've got some other things I want to start making as thank you gifts too. So I'll get there. I just need time. It's just a time factor. And well, for me, it's an energy health factor. These are kind of hard to get off. They're very sticky. Oh my goodness. Come on, you. There we go. Okay, my thank you gifts are done, completed, ready to go. Thanks for hanging out with me and let me do this with you. I can't thank you enough. It's been fun having someone to talk to while I do this, because it's like the most boring job in the world when you're by yourself. Oh my goodness, but it's fun. Otherwise, woohoo. So, they go generally in a basket. Let's see if I have one. For now, I'll just put them in here. I'll go find the basket they actually go in, but for the moment, you just go in a little basket like this. The basket I use is a little more narrow, so it stands up better, but this was just to give you an idea. And then these will go in right next to it. So, well, there you have it, you guys. All of my work for today. I don't know if there's anything else I wanted to share with you. I don't think we've been on that long. I think we probably still have plenty of time, but I'm not sure. Gosh, and if I try to look, I did the other day, and I abruptly ended my video, and I did not mean to. Well, maybe I could bag my cards, and then we'll stop, because I've been wanting to get these in little pouches, but I usually wait to see if someone's buying something pink or blue, because I have these little, they go in these little sacks. And when they go in the sack, I usually try to either make it match the card, or I, you know, that's not going to fit in that little sack, because that sack's tiny. Some of these sacks are small. Those are little. I don't know if I have a wider one. No, these are all pretty little. I don't think they'll fit in that. Oh, maybe that one. Did I get one it'll fit? Yeah, I got one it'll fit in. Okay. So they go in a little bag, because it's a ATC card. It's a keepsake. It's a piece of art. It's miniature art. That's what artist trading card. ATC is artist trading card, and they're mini pieces of artwork. And I made all of these too. There we go. Well, I'm having no luck on camera, of course. But what I need to do is I need to sign all of these and put them all into a little baggie. Like, I have one blue baggie, and I was thinking that this little butterfly would look adorable in there, right? Okay, cute. Then I have, what else have I got? I've got pink. I have, oh, I didn't bring along any with the yellow string. Or do I have one? Oh, here's a white one. Let's find one that would look good in that. I think this would look good in that yellow one if I don't give up on it. That was the bigger one, I think. I think this was the big one. Is this the one? Yeah. It's got unfinished edges in the bag, inside the bag, so it's really, okay, so there you go. That goes in there. Here's a white one. What should we put? That one should go in the white. And this one could use a white one. Do I have any more whites? I probably do. I have some that have stars on them. I have some that have pink. Like, I have tons of the pink baggies. This one has a little bit of pink on it. So you see, I have all these goodies, and I need to sign the backs of them because I forgot to do that. Because when you're collecting them or trading them, people trade these things. When you're trading them, then you can have a signature on it. So I need to go see if I have any more little white ones. I have a whole bunch next to me here. A peach. Oh, peach isn't bad. I collect them from when other people send them to me, and then I also buy, you know, buy a bunch. I have these pretty little star ones. These are pretty. They're a little bit big, but they still work. I didn't think I would need them, so I didn't bring them all in here with me. Ha ha. That's what I get. I always think I'm being a smarty pants. Oh, I have a couple gold ones. Wait. Ooh, I saw something that would look good in that. Yep, I do. I have some there. So these are all my little giveaways. You may, if you purchase from me, you may get one of these goodies. If I feel called to the person, you know, I will do that. Let's go in there. Okay. I'll have to see what else I have to put these in. Most of them are like pink and purple. Sort of have a peachy colored one. Maybe that butterfly in there. A pink one. Let's see what else I have in here. Those are those tiny little yellow ones. I don't know. I won't be using those. Okay. I'll put it in here until I find some other bags. I have a bunch of other baggies. There we go. So now these are all ready to go. I just have to sign them. So there you have it. Today's work, right? Very fun. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. And that you liked what I got for my little gift. And let's see, anything else I need to tell you? It seemed like, you guys, there was something I needed to show or tell you, and I'm drawing a complete and total blank on it. So, well, okay. That's it for now. Thanks for watching and coming along and having a little play and getting to see the nuts and bolts of my business and how it works and what I do, and for letting me share with you. So I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend and a fabulous Friday. Hopefully you see this on Friday, and I will see you all very soon. I love you guys. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.